Alright. Another day, another Nintendo Direct. And the music might be a little bit louder. Well, actually, this microphone is just much more quieter. Alright. Yeah, it's been a long time since I done a live stream. Well, mostly any video, really. I just need to do like a few more things before I continue. Just need to set up the thumbnail. Because I've been so busy with work life and all that stuff. Yeah, I basically couldn't even get the... there we go. Something's not right. Something's not right. I mean, look at this. Something's not right. I'm trying to go on the YouTube Studio app, but it's struggling against me. Come on, man. I'm trying to work here. Come on. It's not working at all. Okay, fine. I'll do this later. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, Nintendo Direct. Excited? Not excited? I don't know. Honestly, I am just a bit tired. So, yeah. Just need to do a few things here. There we go. I bet this doesn't show anything bad. Oh gosh, the window's giant. Ginormous. Shrink it down, please. There we go. Yeah, just that much. You're just going to lose like a little bit downward, sadly. But yeah, we're going to be looking through Twitter stuff or X. I don't care. And just look at this. I mean, this is fan made, not official. But man, I wish this was official. I really wish this was official because it looks so good. And look at that. That looks so cool. Looks like it's actually fan made. Gosh, me and my weird talking. Oh boy. Ah, yes. This. I was looking through a lot of stuff here and there, and like looking through bingo cards. This is probably the only bingo card that I find like, yeah, this would make sense, because the other one I just saw was like, I don't know, like there's one with Nintendogs in the bingo card, and like, no, that wouldn't make sense because you need like I think the reason why Nintendogs work so much is because it was actually a portable device that you can just open up, close it, and just carry around with you. I don't think it would work with a Switch or Switch 2. I don't think so. But unless if there's a ton more content on Nintendogs, sure. But anyways, let's just get to this. So, Splatoon Raiders, it's been a long time since I played Splatoon. Like, the only time I did play Splatoon was the first game with a public demo, and then I bought the second one physically, and after that, I didn't play the DLC, and I didn't play Splatoon 3 because I didn't have that much money at that time, and plus I was playing Destiny 2 as well. So, yeah. The Pokemon Legends, I might play it, but I'm not going to stream it. and I'll get back to the non-streaming thing later in this thing. So yeah, I'll explain more. Farming game, obviously. Holy Switch moment, probably. Super Mario Brothers Movie 2 trailer, I hope, because me and my sister love this movie. And also, Peaches. I know her kids hate that song to death because one of their sisters sings it all the time, and they're all like, shut up. It's so silly. 3 to 7 games? Slot machines? Seriously? Yoshi's Woolly World? I think we got that? No, that was Crafted World, wasn't it? So I guess Woolly World is fine. Another remake? I don't know what remake, so yeah, I don't know. Cameo of Shigeru Miyamoto? Maybe. I don't know. Super Smash Bros. Melee? No. Available later today? Yes. DLC or free DLC? The game just released, and I highly doubt a DLC is going to come out. I highly doubt it. Upgrades? I hope to God it is, because honestly, I see no way of myself, like, I see myself not playing the Switch 2, even though I didn't buy it because it was like, because people were buying it everywhere, and also once that riot was over, I felt the need that I don't need to, because it costs way too much money, and getting like SD card express, my gosh, that costs a lot of money too. And also the subscription, it's just way too much money, man. It's just way too much that I just couldn't. Prime 4 release date? I thought they did do a release date. I don't know, maybe, but sure. Third party in general? Grand Theft Auto 6? Good luck with that. Rhythm Heaven Groove? I hope to God there is another trailer, but yeah, that's just me. Super Mario Brothers 40th anniversary? I think they are going to do that because I think it's impossible to not do it, because I mean, Mario has been their #1 dog for, again, the past 40 years, and it made Nintendo because of Mario. So I really do see the 40-year anniversary thing on the Direct, or maybe it would be a separate one. I don't know. Super Smash Brothers on Nintendo Online? Probably, I guess. I mean, sure. I mean, if you want to play it, even though that we do have Ultimate, sure, but I can understand. I can understand why people would want to play Smash Brothers. But Melee wouldn't make sense, in my opinion, because again, it's just, I don't know. I think Nintendo is just allergic to Melee. Even though Melee does have different stages, and I guess different items, really. Smash Brothers just have different gravity, really. Well, I guess 64 and Melee do have different, like, gravity and, I guess, different movesets, I guess. But, I don't know. It's such a weird subject to me. Even though I did play both all of the Super Smash Bros. Games, but yeah, I do see them as different games. But I think for Nintendo, I think they just want to focus on Ultimate mostly. They just want you to focus only on Ultimate, really. But one of the Nintendo employees do say that, hey, we're going to be putting up, like, games that are out, like you know, just like the original games. Like, let's say Mario 64 DS remake, yeah, and that's released in the Switch. Now this is just my theory, but we can also give out 64 as well. Okay, now I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm losing my train of thought. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm just a mess today because I've been working like 40 hours. I've been receiving texts and stuff, which is pretty bad. Duskblood. I'm not much of a Soulsborne person, but I'm happy for those people who are excited for this game. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, cool. I love the Dynasty Warriors kind of game, and yeah, that's cool. Tamagotchi Life, Living the Dream, yes, I am excited for that one because it's releasing on Switch, normal Switch, not Switch 2, thank God. So yeah, Kirby Air Riders. I don't know if they are going to release a trailer on that, but I think they would. Yeah, I think they would. Licensed game, I mean, obviously. 3D Mario, that, I highly doubt it. We just got Donkey Kong Bonanza. Having 3D Mario again right next to Donkey Kong Bonanza would just be way too much. It would be way too much, honestly. I think maybe bringing Super Mario 3D All-Stars with Super Mario Galaxy 2 on it for the Switch 2, I think that would make sense. I think that would make perfect sense. Alright. So, yeah. We're like 13 minutes away. 13 minutes. And there's still no way of me putting up like a screenshot while I'm streaming. Like I used to do that. Not anymore, sadly. Yeah, it's just what? Am I even live? Let me check that. Let me check that. I am live. Well, it's showing the space background, but yeah, that, whatever. From the Takodachi stream. Anyways, I guess some of you are wondering what I've been doing. I've been working a lot. I've been working a lot. I guess I can change the music while we're at it. What kind of music would I play? Something relaxing, nothing too stressful. I guess this is fine. No, let's do this. too much. There we go. Much better. I'm not sure if... There we go, much better. Now you guys can listen to it while I'm talking. There we go. I think that's perfect. Yeah, I've been busy and stuff. Oh my gosh, it's 10 more minutes. Gosh. Screw that. I just had my birthday, which I'm 28. Oh god, 28. That's a big number. And still no girlfriend. Oh god. But yeah. What was I going to say? Well, I guess I could say this. The world recently, if you guys probably don't know from the timing of this video, well, stream, things are not doing well this past week is all I'm going to say, because of just bad things, political stuff. It's frustrating and it's sad. All I can say is just it's both sad and frustrating. And at first, before that happened, the Nintendo Direct was announced, and I just rolled my eyes and I'm like, oh boy, another Nintendo Direct, sure. You can watch it. But now, this certain event happened, and now I look at the Nintendo Direct as like, as a relief now. Which, yeah, I think this is more of a relief thing now. Because I think we do need, like, goodness in the world. Something to be excited about. Something to be happy about. Because recently everything's just been more sad and depressing. So, yeah. I guess I can talk about my relationship with, well, my... not relationship. Sure, you want, let's just call it that. My relationship with Nintendo Switch 2, even though that I didn't buy it, I think it is very expensive. It's near $1,000 if I wanted to get like all this stuff. And I know most of you are saying that, Austin, don't you have a Steam Deck over there? And didn't you just say that you bought that thing for $1,000? Like you bought the Steam Deck for $700 something dollars, and you bought the accessories, which cost $300 for the rest, equals to $1,000. Yes, I did. But I think the reason why I bought the Steam Deck is because, one, this was before Switch 2, and two, the Steam store is very generous with your money. Like, you can basically, like, get Persona 5 at a really great discount for, like, $20 on a sale. While its original price costs, like, $60. But with Nintendo, with their games, like, their first-party games would always be 60 or 80. Which is why I just don't want to go to Nintendo's ecosystem anymore. And also, Nintendo raised their prices on the Switch 1 as well. Which, I don't know, it's just frustrating, and I wish they never did that. Sure, tariffs. It's because of tariffs and stuff, but come on. It's just frustrating. Which is why I didn't buy the Switch 2, because because of just way too much money and subscription just to play older games, even though that you can do you can play older games through other means. So yeah, that's why I just don't want to play Switch 2. And I hope that this Direct can, I guess change my mind on that. Like, sure, I think the Switch 2 is a really powerful system. Sure, like almost right next to the Steam Deck. Well, I think both of them are the same in my opinion. Just except for the expensive one. Yeah. So I think that's why I'm very hesitant to buy a Switch 2 because of the marketplace, the digital marketplace, and the first party stuff, of how expensive they are. So yeah. But overall, if there is no way on changing my mind here, that's fine. I'm just here to have a good time. And yeah. And also the reason why I haven't been streaming as much is because, again, work and just working too much. Like, let me show you my schedule before the live stream starts. Let me show you. Yeah. Yeah, this makes sense. I'm sure I can show you guys. You guys can pause the video if you want. It's just that bad. 6 to 3, 6 to 3, 6 to 3, 6 to 3. Yeah. I'm waking up early, like at 4 o'clock, and for 6 o'clock, because when I wake up at 4, I need to do like some chores, like taking out the trash and recycles and all that stuff. Doing the dishes, making myself breakfast for me and my mom. And yeah, then I had to go over to work like 30 minutes early so I can get to breakfast. Yes, we do have free breakfast at work on time. Because usually if I do get to work on time, then I would miss 30 minutes of break time, aka breakfast. So yeah, that's why I go in early. It sucks, but I had to do it. Alright, looks like we are just 2 minutes away. Alright, going to pause that. Turn the volume up. Let's see. Test. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Like I said, we are just going to be enjoying this. This as a fun little event, and just, yeah. I hope this does change my mind on getting Switch 2. I really do. Because I love Nintendo and their games, but just their business practices is just really bad. It's just so bad. Good. Like the developers are cool, but their lawyers are just bad. They're just terrible. Ay. Oh good, 30 seconds. 30 seconds! Yay! I wonder what we're gonna get. Hopefully Kingdom Hearts, but no Cloud Edition. I hate Cloud. Not the character. Just the function of like streaming. It's so bad. Let's enjoy. Let's enjoy and watch. And hope to God that the live stream doesn't cut off or anything like that. By the way, this is the first time I'm live streaming Nintendo Direct. I think. Wow. So they are doing the 40th anniversary. Yeah, see? Alright, that's two bingos.
We'll start today's Nintendo Direct with the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Tomorrow, September 13th, marks 40 years since the launch of Super Mario Bros. In Japan. We got here because so many people have played. Thank you all very much. The Mario games have been supported by evolutions in digital technology and gaming consoles. Additionally, Mario has taken on many different designs in the artwork. At the Nintendo Museum, which opened in Kyoto last year, we've created an art gallery that displays character illustrations drawn during the development of different games. There are also illustrations and pixel art from the Mario series.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to see that soon, aren't I?
From now through next September, the ticket for admission will change to the design shown here. And starting this December, we're planning a 40th anniversary light display. You'll still need a reservation to enter the museum, but we hope those visiting will check it out.
Darn it.
On top of that, earlier in May, following Japan and Hollywood, we opened the third Super Nintendo World theme park at Universal Epic Universe in Orlando, Florida. We hope you can experience the world of Super Mario in real life. Next is more news about Kyoto. We'll be supporting the Kyoto Marathon, which will take place next February.
Kyoto Marathon?
Since its inception in 1985, the Super Mario series has been running for 40 years, thanks to everyone's support. Sense. But this time, Mario himself will be cheering on the runners. This is the race bib that the runners will wear, which has the Nintendo logo on it. We'll be supporting in other ways as well. If you're interested in marathons, why not take the opportunity to run through Kyoto? Also, coming next spring, please take a look at this.
All right, here we go. What could it be? It's another movie! Oh my gosh! Are we going to see Yoshi this time? Hey, it's the mole! What? Oh my gosh.
The name of
my
the
sister's
new
kids are
movie
gonna
Nintendo
love that
and Illumination
one.
are
Oh my
producing
gosh.
together is the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Wow, that's we're leaving
What
that
kinds of
day,
adventures
bro.
do you think Mario and his friends will have in space? This movie will be the
Oh
main event
my
of the Super
gosh.
Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
What about games, man?
Let's also hear some remarks from the movie's co-producer, Chris-san, from Illumination.
Chris-san!
Thank you, Miyamoto-san.
Oh, I was expecting.
As we
Chris
celebrate
Pratt.
Mario's 40th anniversary, It's an opportunity to reflect on the 4 decades of
Oh, and there's
creativity,
Bowser playing the piano.
imagination, and adventure that Mario has brought to life for fans across generations and around the world. From its groundbreaking world building to its iconic characters and unforgettable music, the Super Mario Brothers have left a lasting impact on the very fabric of our culture. All of us at Illumination feel so fortunate to continue our collaboration with Nintendo as we expand the life of Mario in movies.
He looks like
While the
Groot.
Super Mario Galaxy games are the core inspiration for our story, this next film holds surprises for fans of every Mario era. Our directors, Michael Jelinek and Aaron Horvath, along with the extraordinary team of artists at our studio in Paris, are very busy working to deliver a film that aspires to earn its place in the history we're here to celebrate. Brian Tyler is also returning to compose a score that blends together musical themes from Mario's incredible game heritage. And we're also thrilled to welcome back Chris Pratt
I knew it.
as Mario, Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach,
Jack Black, Jack Black, Jack
Charlie
Black.
Day
Come on,
as
Jack
Luigi.
Black, baby. Come on.
Jack Black
Yeah!
as Bowser,
Peaches
Keegan
boy.
Michael Key as Toad, and Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek. And as we continue to make progress
Oh
on the
my
Super Mario
gosh.
Galaxy movie, we look forward to sharing more with you in the future. And until then, thank you, and back to you, Miyamoto-san.
Thank you, Chris-san. I'm also involved in the production every day, and I'm enjoying it. It's a movie worthy of the 40th anniversary. Please wait a little longer for its release. While you're waiting, I have something I'd like to show you.
It's a game.
Please take a look at this.
It's gonna be a game. Okay. Okay. This is not limited time, correct? It's not limited time, right? Wait, this looks different. Is this a full-on remake? Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Yoshi! Is it really cool? I like it that they are bringing back Galaxy 2. So is this standalone, or is it like part of the 3D collection? It's a standalone. I don't see any text that is. Wait.
That's right.
Okay.
It's the games that share the movie's title. Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. Okay, I'll turn it over to the original director for Super Mario Galaxy, Koizumi-san.
Hey, hello.
So it's not
everyone.
limited
I'm
time.
Yoshiaki
Thank
Koizumi.
God, because the 3D collection.
From here, I'll introduce the
limited
games
time was
that will be
awful.
released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. First, the two games you just saw were developed around the idea of what Mario's adventures would be like in space. The planets have gravity, and seeing Mario not fall off of them while upside down was very impressive, even as a developer. The second game also returns 15 years after its original release on Wii. In Rosalina's library, you can read a storybook. It's now in both games, and we've also added new pages.
Really?
We hope you're looking forward to that as well.
Oh, that's interesting.
In addition, the storybook will be available as a real-life product.
Yo, what?
The new pages I mentioned won't be included,
Aww.
but more details, including the release timing, will be available on the My Nintendo Store website later today. So please check that out.
Okay, that's still awesome.
Super Mario Galaxy
I like
plus
that.
Super Mario Galaxy 2 will launch on Nintendo Switch, but you can play these games on Nintendo Switch too. Many other Mario titles are also available on Nintendo Switch, so if there's one you haven't played yet, why not take the opportunity to try it?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Definitely try some.
let's introduce some other
they're all
Mario
great.
games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Alright, Switch 2. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Tennis! What? Wait, are they updating this tennis game? Is it graphics or
The
content?
latest entry in the Mario Tennis series is hitting the court on Nintendo Switch 2. Mario
Oh, it's
Tennis
new!
Fever.
Okay.
Use top spins, slices, lobs, and other familiar shots. But now you can also slide and use other fancy footwork with new defensive maneuvers.
Okay, just
And-
normal.
Swing into action with new equipment called Fever Rackets.
Oh, cool.
Keep a rally going to build up your fever gauge. Then unleash a fever shot.
Oh, fever shots.
Freeze the court with the ice racket. Summon mushrooms that shrink your opponents using the mini mushroom racket. Or duplicate yourself with the shadow racket. There are 30 fever rackets, each with their own abilities. Pair them with 38 playable characters, the most in series history, to find your own strategy.
That's really nice.
Let's see the game modes being served up. A talking flower provides riveting commentary in tournament mode. Aim for the top by completing different objectives in the Trial Towers mode. Play matches with unexpected rules in Mix It Up mode. Even some where you'll experience wonder effects. In the online modes, choose between casual play with customizable rules in Online Room, or go for glory in ranked
Yeah.
matches. You can even gently swing your Joy-Con 2 controller like a racket for a more authentic experience in Swing mode. Plus, after encountering monsters on a remote island, Mario and friends are transformed into babies, kicking off
Babas.
a series of unexpected events in the game's Adventure mode. With their tennis skills gone, the babies will need to learn how to play and defeat the monsters to return to normal. Mario Tennis Fever launches on Nintendo Switch 2 February 12th.
Daisy looks so mad.
That was Mario Tennis Fever. It features familiar tennis gameplay, but unique to this latest entry are fever shots, which change depending on your racket. There are plenty of other modes as well, so please look forward to it.
Yeah, we got plenty of time
Next,
still.
please take a look at this.
This live stream is going to be 1 hour. Alright, another one.
Hi!
DLC?
What'll it be?
Wow! More multiplayer mayhem is coming to the Flower Kingdom in Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Plus meet up in Bella Bell Park. A large plaza has been discovered in the Flower Kingdom. Bella Bell Park. Here, you can enjoy a variety of attractions that let you team up with or work against friends and family. Let's go over some of the things you can do.
Collect the most coins to win.
Collect coins as you make your way through the course. And don't miss your chance to get rich.
Whoever has the most lives at the end wins.
Use items to duke it out. Dodge
Cool.
attacks and
It's
try to
versus
survive.
Whoever's it at the end loses.
Run and hide and tag. If you're tagged, you're it. And the other players get to transform and hide.
Work together to relay.
Pass the bob-omb to each other so it doesn't explode before you reach the goal.
Work together to get to the goal.
Place donut blocks while your friends run across them.
Jump to the beat.
Jump in time and the lift will rise. Get in sync, then 1, 2, 3, jump! Plus, there are so many other attractions to enjoy. Grab your friends and family for multiplayer fun in Bella Bell Park.
Oh, this looks fun.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition adds other new content as well.
Captain
Look
Toad,
forward to more on
Koopa
that
Gang.
in the future. Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 edition, plus Meet Up in Bella Bell Park launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
That's awesome. That seriously is
So
awesome.
long.
I'm glad
Super
that
Mario Bros.
that
Wonder
they're adding
is
content.
getting a Nintendo Switch 2
It's a really
edition.
good game. I do recommend
As its name implies, Meet Up in Bella Bell Park adds more multiplayer options to enjoy. It also adds other new content, so stay tuned for more details in the future. About these chatty characters,
Was it something I said?
the talking flowers. We actually made them.
Oh,
We kind of look alike, huh?
Oh, really? Sometimes they'll talk on their own, just like that.
that's creepy.
These talking flowers can make everyday life a little more fun. They're planned for release next spring.
No one's gonna buy that.
Okay, next is the last game for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary part of this presentation.
All right, let's take a look. Yoshi
One
story?
day, on the island where Yoshi and his friends live, a talking book named Mr. E suddenly falls from the sky. It looks like the book has information within its pages about unusual creatures. But it can't actually see what's written down. So Yoshi jumps in to help investigate. First, let's study this flower-like creature.
Whoa!
Right away. It tastes kind of sweet. You can carry this creature on your back. Touch flower buds with it, and they'll bloom.
What?
As you wander through the book, you'll make all sorts of discoveries about the creatures you find. And those discoveries will be written down. Hey,
No
we found
way.
some dandelions. Touch them and they'll scatter in the air. Oh no, that creature is stuck. It seems like the dandelions can absorb nutrients. Oh, they can even cause rocks to crack. Thanks to them, we were able to break the rock. It looks like there are still lots of unusual creatures residing within the book. A page-turning adventure awaits. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
Okay, that is cute.
A new game
as hell.
starring Yoshi
oh my
is
God.
on the way. The game takes place within a mysterious book. You'll make discoveries and encounter all sorts of things as you're exploring. Please stay tuned for future updates.
I would love to play
That's
that
all
game
for the
if I had
Super
a
Mario
Switch
Bros.
too.
40th anniversary. In addition to the games coming in the future, the new movie releases next spring. We hope you enjoy all sorts of adventures with Mario. Okay, we'll now begin our usual Nintendo Direct.
Yep.
First, we'll introduce games launching on Nintendo Switch.
All right.
It's time to storm into Cryptica.
Marvel.
The mesmerizing world of Cryptica awaits in this 2D side-scrolling roguelike adventure.
Oh.
Fight your way through this
Because
80s
it's all, like,
anime-inspired
Dr.
realm
Fusion
solo
and
or with a
Dragon
friend
Ball
in
Z,
couch co-op, where
it
every
was gonna be
battle is
Marvel.
twice as chaotic and twice as thrilling. Hone your swift swordplay against a variety of foes, uncover a wide array of unique melee and ranged weapons, and glide through ever-shifting biomes with graceful, acrobatic moves. With the help of magical creatures called Storm Hearts, you'll gain permanent upgrades to boost your abilities and help you on your next run. And in couch co-op mode, you can experiment with ability upgrades by combining and sharing power-ups for different playstyles. Storm Lancers launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
That's cool.
The wilderness is calling.
And there's the farming game.
Transform a wild island inspired by the Australian outback. In this charming survival life sim, there are plenty of ways to make this wilderness your home. Plant crops, catch fish, gather resources, and plenty more. But
Doggo.
don't let your guard down while exploring. Wild creatures may attack, so use your tools, weapons, and wits to make it out in one piece. As you progress, you can turn this rugged island into a bustling town. Visit shops, enjoy festivals, and talk with visitors. Some of them might even decide to live here. Plus, up to 4 friends can build and explore together in local or online co-op. Dinkum launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system November 5th. Pre-orders and a demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
All right. That's cool.
Embark on a colorful adventure.
Wow. Colorful.
Save a mysterious planet in the platforming adventure Popucom. Team up locally or online in this multiplayer-only game. On this planet, color is key. Attack enemies with the same color to defeat them. Each adventurer can only fire 2 colors, so you'll need to swap between them during battle. Timing is critical too. Work together to fire colors at the right time to overcome obstacles.
Oh, this looks. This
You
is
can also
interesting.
use items like shields to block lasers or drones to create platforms. Powerful bosses can be found at the end of stages. Team up to take them down. Additionally, in party mode, up to 4 pals can take on a variety of challenges together. A colorful co-op adventure awaits in Popucom, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
That's a game I would be interested in. Hey, Tamagotchi Life!
Here, on this small island floating in the sea, are Mii characters, each living their own carefree lives.
When is the game coming out?
Let's take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream game. You're in charge of this island. You can create Mii characters of anyone you'd like living here. Base them on a friend, a family member, or even yourself. Once you've chosen their personality and voice,
My name is Anne.
your Mii is good to go.
I can't wait to start living here.
The Mii characters you create will enjoy their island life however they see fit. Wonder what's up?
I'm so hungry.
food for thought.
Yum.
Enjoy.
How can you smell lettuce?
Looks like that hit the spot. This me looks bored all by their lonesome. Someone needs a pick-me-up.
Leave a charcoal with a Grimby. Oh, blap.
They really hit it off, all thanks to this meetup. This is just a small slice of the life here on the island. Stay tuned for more information in the future.
Me news.
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. This just in. Following previous reports of a 2026 release date,
Okay.
we can now confirm that Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, launches next spring. More on this story as it develops.
There was breaking news in that trailer. Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream will launch next spring. Please
I
wait a
miss-
little longer
I,
for
I
this
miss,
new
I
Dream
miss the
Life.
silliness of Nintendo Direct.
Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2,
Well, that was
including
quick.
some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, that's neat. Alright, let's do it.
Dash, slash, and clash in these games.
Sorry.
Get over here and choose your fighter in this totally collection of Mortal Kombat classics.
Really?
This compilation features
Oh, it's
multiple
on
classic
Switch.
games from the
1,
90s and
2, okay.
early 2000s, including arcade, console, and handheld versions. Friendship matters, so fight your pals locally or take the in-game tournament global with added support for online play. Want
Nice.
a break from combat? Dive into an interactive documentary that includes concept art, archival footage, and exclusive interviews with the original creators. Prepare to test your might when Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection launches digitally on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 30th, and physically December 12th.
With a key card.
Experience the first game in the Final Fantasy VII Remake Trilogy. Step into the role of Cloud Strife, a former member of Shinra's elite soldier unit. While he is working as a mercenary, the legendary hero Sephiroth, who supposedly died on a past mission, suddenly appears. The fate of the planet is now in your hands. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system January 22nd.
That's next year.
Save the world from malicious machines in this action roguelite adventure. Battle foes to rescue robot allies. Collect resources and create a place for others to
More
call
farming
home.
games?
Then, customize your weapon classes and
She looks
unlock
so bored.
powerful
He's like,
abilities. You can also catch fish, harvest crops, and craft items between missions. Online, you can team up with friends in co-op or via game share. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Linked Banner of the Spark launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Later today. Hades 2?
Well, daughter of Hades,
Yeah.
princess of the underworld. Twould seem that you are finally prepared. But time itself is against us. And war has come to Mount Olympus. Shall you rush now to your family's defense? Or shall you strike our enemy in the heart of the underworld?
Dang, this animation is amazing.
You know me, Headmistress. I'll do both. Death to Kronos.
Prepare to battle beyond the underworld of Greek myth in Hades 2. Play as the princess of the underworld to take on the sinister Titan of Time. Wield powerful weapons of night, the Sister Blades, the Moonstone Axe, the Witch's Staff, and more. Cast a binding circle to ensnare your enemies and gain the upper hand.
I heard
Along
nothing
the
but
way,
great
the gods of
stuff
Olympus
about
will
Hades
grant you
1,
new skills
which I do
and
recommend
abilities.
you guys playing.
Mix and match
It's a
to
really
find the
good
most
game,
powerful
actually.
combinations. Each time you set out, you'll be faced with different choices. And you'll keep growing stronger and unlocking new upgrades. Discover new secrets and unravel the story. On Nintendo Switch 2, experience the action in up to 120 frames per second in TV mode. Hades 2 launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch September 25th.
Oh, that's very close.
New Amiibo figures right in.
I actually do have a
The
Kirby
Kirby
amiibo.
Air Riders game is coming soon, and 2 new Amiibo are also on the way. Tap them to summon figure players that you can train. Your figure players will level up as they compete, and their machine's proficiency level will also increase. Plus, with the Amiibo, you can swap riders.
Really?
Just like in the game, you can choose your rider and machine. Levels are also
that's
transferred
awesome.
over. These 2 new Amiibo will be available November 20th, the same day as the game's launch. Be on the lookout for even more Kirby Air Riders Amiibo updates in the future.
Really?
And a second Kirby Air Riders Direct, hosted by the game's director, Mr. Sakurai,
No way.
is also on the way.
Wow, they're really doing a lot of support for that game. Dang. There's a calamity. Oh gosh. Oh, sorry. I woke up like at 7 and I've been waking up at 4.
After
so
traveling
too many
back in
times.
time, Princess Zelda meets the first king of
I'm definitely
Hyrule,
going to sleep after
Rauru,
this.
and the queen, Sonia. She joins them to take on Demon King Ganondorf in a conflict that will come to be known as the Imprisoning War. Take on hordes of enemies as you fight alongside your allies. Like this brave Korok. Get familiar with your allies' abilities so you know which character to swap to in any situation. Zonai devices can bring water, wind, and other effects to combat. Make strategic use of them to counter your enemies and alter the flow of battle. Pair up with nearby allies to unleash mighty sync strikes. Depending on the pair, sync strikes can deal high damage or have a variety of other effects. Invite a friend to fight alongside you in split-screen co-op.
In 30 frames per
And
second.
with Game Share, you can
Oh,
play together
what?
on 2 separate systems, even if only one player has the game.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, we definitely need more of that, please. That's always welcome.
Uncover ancient truths that were only glimpsed in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment launches on Nintendo Switch 2 November 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
That's cool. Really cool. Oh boy.
Right. That's enough for one day.
time for me to head back to the castle. And remember, not a word about this place to anyone. There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay, 1, 2, 3!
What is this? Never saw this before. I know what this is, but now... What was that? What was that face? Just like... What was that? Yeah, there he is! Giga Chad's face. Oh,
it all began with a spark of curiosity.
Giga Chad!
Mysterious
no
talent, a group of young heroes embark on a journey to reclaim
that's
a lost
funny.
world. As they venture into the unknown, they'll encounter mighty foes and a myriad of twists and trials. What awaits them beyond it all?
Is it Dragon Age? Like, the name I'm trying to look for. Or Dragon Quest. Oh my gosh, I remember now. Yeah, Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
Sick.
That's the spirit. Look out, world. Here we come.
Dragon
That was
Quest.
Dragon Quest VII.
Giga Chad Edition.
We hope you're looking forward to the journey ahead
that's
in this
great.
reimagined world.
It looks great too.
Now, we'd like to announce
That's
two
awesome.
things. First, here's some news about the Nintendo Today smart device
I
app.
heard there was an update on that.
The app continues to deliver all sorts of information about Nintendo games and characters on a daily basis. And we're adding a new Kirby theme.
Yeah, that just updated today.
We're also delivering information regularly about Kirby Air Riders leading up to the game's release. So please check that out.
This is a really hype
Secondly,
game.
we have news about Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. Please take a look at this.
Is it a price drop?
Coming to Nintendo Classics.
Virtual Boy! Oh my gosh!
You'll be able to enjoy a collection of Virtual Boy games in stereoscopic 3D while
No
playing
way!
on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch. In order to play, you'll need this dedicated accessory.
What? Accessory?
It recreates the form of the original Virtual Boy hardware by inserting a console to play.
What?
Both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch are supported.
What?
Play Mario's Tennis, Galactic Pinball, Telero Boxer, and more. The 14 classic games
Yeah,
shown
all of
here are
them.
planned to be released over time. Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics is scheduled to launch February 17th. The dedicated accessory needed to play Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics will be available in the future.
Wait, is this...
A cardboard model of the accessory will also be available.
Ooh.
Wait, so is it
We
optional
hope
to
you're
get
looking
it,
forward to
or...
Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics. Okay, let's see some more
I
headlines.
hope it is optional. Because that is a really cool... That is cool. That is really awesome.
The Crimson Butterfly
Now the
soars
internet's
again.
Going down. Dropping frames. Oh, boy.
Minakami Village, a place said to have
Fatal
vanished from
frame.
the map. But when twin sisters,
remake.
Mio and Mayu, find themselves lost and wander into the village, they encounter the unthinkable. The victims of a past tragedy. Now, Mio must use the camera obscura, a device that can pacify the unsettled ghosts and find a way home. But as she delves deeper into the mystery,
Don't let go of my hand.
I've always wanted to play this.
Mayu's sanity slips away.
Games.
Where will the Crimson Butterfly lead them? Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system early next year.
That's cool.
Upgrade your play with the Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these games.
Okay, more of these.
In the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of One Piece
More?
Pirate Warriors 4, you'll face off against more on-screen enemies than ever before
More of these Switch 2
as you aim
editions.
to become King of the Pirates.
And also,
Enjoy camera play
I'm
and
guessing
more
these are paid
in Overcooked
as well.
2, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Serve up dishes and reactions while you cook together. Mouse controls are cropping up in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Stardew Valley. Plus, up to 4 friends locally can
sick.
play in split-screen multiplayer. And with Game Share, up to 4 players can play together if one person has the game.
Oh, that's awesome.
5 new levels, including Candyland and Museum, are dropping in with Human Fall Flat Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Plus, with mouse controls, you can enjoy a new way to wobble with physics-based fun.
I really hope that these upgrades are just like $10.
Craving more to clean?
Or just free. Just make
Power
it
Wash
free.
Simulator
please.
makes its triumphant return with a shiny new entry
I'm
in
so
the
excited for this
relaxing
game.
Clean 'em Up series.
Am I the only one who's excited
Unholster
for
your
this?
washer
Because it has
and
local
effortlessly blast
multiplayer.
the dirt
Thank
away
God.
as you transform your sullied surroundings into squeaky clean scenes. Make use of new tools and supplies, including enhanced soap, a surface cleaner, additional power washers, and rigging equipment for those hard-to-reach places. Wash your way through a fresh campaign as you explore even more of Muckingham. Then venture into new, grimy locations, including Detergento and Lubra City. After a hard day's work, take some time to unwind in your home base and spruce up the place with furniture and accessories you've collected. And for the first time, up to 4 players can make progress in the campaign together in online co-op.
Thank you. Thank you.
Split the work between 2 players with local split screen. Very satisfying indeed.
Truly
Sit back,
satisfying.
relax, and clean to your heart's content when Power Wash Simulator 2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall.
You know I'm buying that on Steam. And on my
The
Steam Deck.
fruit matching phenomenon returns.
Oh no. This game was so popular.
Suika Game is back and rounder than ever. This time, the fruit falls toward the center of a circle, and you can
That
drop it
same
from any angle.
flippin' song. It
It's
haunts so many
360 degrees
people.
of fruit dropping fun. If you combine fruits a certain number of times, it's super evolution
Why haven't they
time.
changed this music?
When
Thank
this is
you.
active,
oh my God.
you can earn bonus points based on the number of fruits you merge.
They changed the song.
Plus, with the Nintendo Switch 2 version, you can
Oh,
play
good.
with others locally via Game Share. This allows you and up to 3 players to drop and merge fruit together in co-op. Rotate, aim, and go for the watermelon when Suika Game Planet launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch this winter.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. We probably still have a lot of time left, dude, don't we? Alright, we have like 20 minutes? 16 minutes. Yeah, 16 minutes. This is Final Fantasy, Origins, I guess? No, it's Metroid! Wait, she's using a bike? She's using a bike. Yo, Tron Legacy looking bike! That looks sick! It's open world! What? No way! No way, this looks sick! No way! Oh, this looks cool! Okay, fine, Nintendo. Fine. I'm buying this. You happy now? No, I got gift for Christmas then. Dang it! I gotta get it for Christmas now. Dang it. Is this Donkey Kong? DLC already?
Where you're from, DK?
DLC?
This island is beautiful.
DLC is smashing its way into
Already?
Donkey Kong Bonanza. This new edition lets you barrel around DK Island, the home of some familiar faces. And if you finish the main game story, Void Kong will offer you a position in the ranks of the Void Company. Your mission? Collect as much shiny green ore as you can in Emerald Rush.
Emerald Rush.
Meet your emerald quota within the time limit to clear each round. The key to amassing emeralds is collecting fossils to gain perks. Collect a fossil and you'll get to pick from 3 random ones.
Okay.
Perks have different effects, like getting more emeralds from defeated enemies, or more jam-packed treasure chests. There are all sorts to choose from. Gain and stack perks, then collect oodles of emeralds. You can also smash Vanadium gems to gain random skills that power up Donkey Kong during your run. Your perks and skills reset after each run. But Fossil and Vanadium gem locations stay the same. Refine your winning strategy with each go. When a run ends, you'll earn in-game rewards based on how well you did.
Donkey Kong stupid face.
Playing can net you new fashions and statues to display on DK Island. Plus, you'll get to play Emerald Rush on more layers.
More layers. More levels.
Take
Wow.
on the challenge to earn that promotion.
Dang!
The Donkey Kong Bonanza,
It's
DK
paid.
Island, and Emerald Rush paid DLC
Really?
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today. Plus, a free demo of the main game will also be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
Donkey Kong Bonanza is getting paid DLC called DK Island and
How much does
Emerald
it
Rush.
cost?
Please look forward to collecting lots of emeralds in Emerald Rush and exploring this modern
They don't
take
show
on
you.
DK Island. Next, please take a look at this.
Pokemon. Ditto! Stupid looking face. He's like, what?
This land is just waiting to be shaped by a Ditto that looks like a human? And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon. what's this? Looks like Ditto's got an idea. By learning this move, you can make grass grow. Squirtle's water gun will keep it all healthy. As nature flourishes, so do the Pokemon.
You know, since Nintendo has been
collect rocks and wood to build with.
Have been publishing so many farming games, they're like, you know what?
Till the fields and grow delicious crops.
Because why not? It's basically expected
for the Pokemon you meet. There's so much to do here.
Psyduck.
No need to rush, though. Go at your own pace. And you'll have a wonderful space before you know it. Pokemon Pokopia.
Oh, really? It's made by KT.
A brand new Pokemon game is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Pokemon Pokopia, where a Ditto with a human appearance builds a new life with other Pokemon. Next, we have information about another Pokemon game, which launches very soon.
Yeah, this one's coming out in like 30 days or so. I'm not big into Pokemon, except for the spin-offs. But, yeah, this is... New Gigamax Pokemon. Naruto! Doggo! Neato.
It appears that new Mega Evolved Pokemon have been discovered in Lumio City, where people and Pokemon live. Pokemon Legends ZA launches October 16th. We have one more Pokemon trailer.
One more Pokemon
Please
trailer.
take a look.
Okay, what could it be? Where are you? Pokemon cards. Oh, what are these two? X and Y remake? Oh, it's already? Already? I don't like that.
Pokemon
I really
Legends
don't.
ZA is getting
They
paid
should.
DLC called Mega Dimension.
I really don't like that.
Raichu has 2 different Mega Evolutions.
I thought
How
it
do
was
you
going to be a
think they'll
racing
perform?
game because
More details will be
they
shared
were running
in the future.
and yeah.
Let's move on to some more headlines.
Yeah, I don't like that. How it's
Ready
how
for
the
some
game is not
killer
released, but there's
fun
more
in the
DLC
sun?
coming out already. I really don't like that. Like, sure, like getting the information out of the way. I get it, but...
Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it.
Originally released over 10 years ago, Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair is making the ultimate comeback. While on a school trip to Jabberwock Island, you and your classmates are trapped in a murderous game. After each deadly incident, a heated class trial will begin.
Why would you want a remake of this? Like a re-release, sure,
detective
but
action, you'll shoot down
most of this is just
contradictions
too
and
detailed.
counter opponents to reveal the truth. And
okay, so there's DLC.
along with the main game, an additional story is included.
Yeah.
One incident will trigger an entirely new scenario with different victims and culprits.
The wait is over. The next class trial is about to begin.
Danganronpa 2x2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems next year.
Alright, that's fine.
Make history in the Three Kingdoms.
Fire Emblem?
Dynasty Warriors Origins is marching on to Nintendo Switch 2. The Three Kingdoms, an era of warring factions. As a nameless hero, join forces with Xiao Xiao, Sun Jian, or Liu Bei on your journey to become a true warrior.
A true samurai warrior.
Your choices will influence your story and may even alter historical events from the Three Kingdoms. Plus, paid DLC is on the way.
Already? Well, I guess this game was...
Choose a different path and experience new developments that weren't in the main story. Walk your own path and become a one-man army. When Dynasty Warriors Origins and the DLC both launch on Nintendo Switch 2, January 22nd.
So basically this game is just Fire Emblem Fates.
Two fates are now intertwined. Welcome to the sprawling world of Monster Hunter, where all sorts of monsters live. By bonding with certain creatures called Monsties, you can traverse the land,
Monsties? It's Pokemon.
climb cliffs, swim across water, and fly through the air as you freely explore the map. However, a strange phenomenon that causes petrification now threatens the world. It's up to you to venture forth and find the source of the danger in order to prevent total calamity. Raise your Monsties, bond with them, and work together to face whatever stands in your path. Monster Hunter Stories 3: Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th.
The music is good. Alright, recap, I guess. Sorry, but I'm just still tired. Boo! Boo! Boo EA Sports! They're garbage games. Except for this one. This one's Vulture. Vulture. You know. Nigga. Well, Nightmare 3. A lot of streamers are definitely going to play that. Alright, last one. Yeah, last one. This is like 1 minute. 1 more minute. Is Resident Evil 9? Is it possible to put this game in?
Hello? Yes.
It is Resident Evil 9. Isn't this game like a little bit too big for the Switch too?
They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude.
Oh, you're FBI?
Oh, don't tell me this is
all these
Cloud.
strange deaths, huh?
Oh no, don't tell me this is Cloud. It has to be. It needs to be full release. It can't be Cloud.
Grace, stay close to me.
I'm coming.
Keep moving. What's wrong? I'll explain later.
I've been watching you. You're not like other people, you know. You're quite unique.
Tell me what's going on.
Something important.
I'm scared.
Grace.
Guns. It better not be Cloud.
Escaping your destiny.
I don't see any Cloud title. I don't see it. No, nothing here. Okay, good. Because I... Oh, thank God! Are these going to get out Cloud? Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
A brand new entry in the Resident Evil series is launching on Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Resident Evil Requiem, where you'll face unknown nightmares. Plus, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, the first in the series with a first-person perspective. And Resident Evil Village, which broke new ground for the series, also launched the same day. Thank you for watching so far. Next will be our last announcement.
Oh, this is the last one?
Please take a look.
Okay, sure. Alright. Let's see what it is. What is this? Fire Emblem? Oh my gosh, it's Fire Emblem.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun!
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
It is Fire Emblem! Thank God! Oh my gosh.
What I seek is a great strength. An unyielding strength for any foe. Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all, I need the strength to lead my people. Strength enough for a queen!
It is imperative that I face it again. I must cull it with this blade.
My full strength.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me. For that reason, I refuse to die.
Honestly, this looks so good. I mean, the character...
Don't let you hurt her!
The character's design looks amazing.
And now warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings?
I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign, that I vow to you.
Okay.
The years were long, weren't they?
You again?
Have you forgotten me so soon?
Hell no, I remember you. So that means... Wait, so that means... There's one ending in Fire Emblem Three Houses.
That was the trailer
it's
for
canon?
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave.
Oh,
Latest in
I
the
need to play
series.
that game again. I seriously need to play that game again.
This
because
intertwining
I
story happens
just beat the game
alongside
once,
thrilling,
and I didn't
heroic games.
beat the other one.
What kinds
Because
of
there's supposed to
stories
be
await?
multiple, like, endings.
Please
to
stay
it.
tuned for future updates. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay. Oh wow, that's something. That is seriously something. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. That's great. That's really great. Everyone in the comments are saying, well, in the Nintendo Direct comments are saying, bro, this was awful, bro. Dog War stream, not for me. Oh, thanks for nothing. Where's Banjo-Kazooie? Where's Splatoon? Oh, jeez. But yeah, this was honestly a really good one. This was really good. Super Mario Galaxy, the movie, that's great. I can't wait to tell my sister's kids because they really do love the first movie, except for the Peaches one. Except for the part when Bowser says, Peaches, Peaches, Peach. And now Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 are going to be on the eShop permanently. And since 64 and Sunshine are on the Nintendo's online subscription, so that means there's no need for the 3D collection then. That's great. That is really great. That's really great. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. That, if I had a Switch 2, I would definitely buy that. That would be my first game. Honestly, that would be my first game. Like, sure, Donkey Kong sounds great, Metroid sounds great, but Yoshi though. Yoshi! Yoshi Bros! Wait. Ugly baby Squidward. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's so good. Oh, jeez. Virtual Boy? Yeah. Virtual Boy on the Switch 2. That's great. I only hope that the option to have, like, let me show you. Like, the option to have, like, this, the goggle things, is just an optional thing. I hope to God it is. Because if it's not, that's just gonna be bad. Because I do want to get that thing. It looks really cool, in my opinion. And yeah. I might buy it. Well, the little headset thing. Maybe. I don't know. Tomodachi Life. Coming out in spring of 2026. Cool. Mario Tennis Fever, honestly, I'm not into that game, but cool. Cool for everybody. Super Mario Brothers Wonder, I like playing it as a single player game, but I'm sure it is fun playing it multiplayer, but obviously I don't have any friends. Let's see. Oh, pushed the wrong button. Pokemon. I might get it, maybe. Metroid with Samus riding a bike. That's sick. That is honestly really sick. And also, the bike reminds me of Tron Legacy bike. That is 10 times better because I love Tron Legacy. Even though that some people may disagree, I like it. And Fire Emblem, a somewhat sequel to Three Houses, which I need to play. I did I did buy the DLC for Three Houses, but I never played it. I'm so bad at it. Okay. I should probably bring my Switch to work sometime soon. Yeah. Let me show you guys this. This makes sense. The amount of paid DLC announcements on the Nintendo Direct inspired me to make this meme. Yeah. What is the meaning of this? I know, right? Like, come on. Fortune's Wave. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, paid DLC for Donkey Kong Bonanza and Pokemon Legends. Like, first off, Donkey Kong just released, and Pokemon Legends ZNA didn't release yet, and they're already getting paid DLC. Like, dude, come on. This is too much. And then there might be paid DLC for Stardew Valley, Overcooked 2, Human on Fall Flat, yeah, and One Piece. That is just way too much. I don't know if it is paid DLC for the upgrades, but I hope to God they're free, or at least cheap, like $10 or $5, or just free. Please just let it be free. Like, my gosh. It's frustrating. Dragon Quest, that's awesome for Dragon Quest fans. I'm really happy for them. I'm super happy for them. What else am I missing? Yeah, I think that's it. That's all the games that's noteworthy to me. Yeah, just to me. And yeah. This is all. Yeah, this is all. Yeah, sounds exciting, but expensive. Like, look, I love Nintendo, and what they showed is awesome, but it's just way too much. Like, people paid like $70 for the full price of Donkey Kong, and already getting paid DLC, and Pokemon ZNA, like, that's already like how much? Like $70 for $70 for the just for the Switch 2 version. And then there's DLC, which is just frustrating. Yeah.
This is the newly redesigned
Shush. Ad. Alright, so, what do I think about the Direct? I think all of it, well, not all of it, I say like 70% of it sounds great. 70% of it sounds great. It's just way too much. It's just way too much. And for the maybe headset might be required to play Virtual Boy games. Like I don't know. Again, I hope to God it's not like a requirement, but just a fun little thing that you can use. That's it. Yeah, it's just ugh. Overall, it's nice, but does this change my mind on like buying the Switch 2 for myself? Fire Emblem, yes. But for everything else, no. And I don't want to buy a Switch 2 just for that game. I mean, maybe, sure, if there were more. Like Yoshi, maybe, but it's not like a big must. But with all this DLC and paid content and stuff is just being announced before the game's release, and after the game's release, like very early, that does leave this sour taste in my mouth. But overall, yeah, I do enjoy this. I enjoy this direct. It was very great. We got a lot of awesome announcements. A lot of stuff coming on spring. Super Mario Galaxy movie coming out literally next to the day I'm going on vacation to Japan. Which I am going on in April. I'm not going to tell you yet. So, yeah. But I'm going to tell my sister's kids about this, my nieces and nephews, because they do love it. And we do have like Mario hats because that's been trending on the first movie. Because everybody's been wearing like Mario stuff, and so yeah. That, I guess this is everything I can say right now. And yeah, again, am I going to buy the Switch 2? I don't know. Maybe next year. Just a maybe. Just maybe. Maybe not, maybe yes, I don't know. But I am going to be playing Fire Emblem 3 hours soon. So yeah. That's all I got to say. Thank you everybody so much for watching. And well, actually, no. I guess I can talk about like streaming and what I'm going to do. I'm going to live stream less because I have more work and my life is busy. So if you see things that is unfinished, you have to remember that I'm very busy. Like I haven't even finished uploading all of the stuff of Walking Dead season 1. Like I haven't uploaded the last 2 episodes yet. And also the thumbnail on the 4th one is just unfinished because I've been busy. And every time I come home, I feel extremely tired from just work, people, and I just feel both physically and mentally exhausted. So yeah. But today, I'm tired. And I feel like I want to go to bed and just never wake up. But I'll try my best to work this around and try to get back to streaming and uploading videos again. But since today is my day off, I am going to upload the last 2 episodes of The Walking Dead. That is for sure. So yeah. Thank you everybody so much for watching. See you guys in the next Nintendo Direct. This is another video.